4 years then that you've been here. How do you reflect on that
Yeah,
time?
ups and downs, hard work. It's been great. I really enjoyed it, and long may it continue. It's a precarious job. To be in it 4 years is an achievement, but it's a good stable club, and hopefully we can still achieve something this season.
Can you think of any particular highs and lows over that time?
There's been plenty. Crew away, so that was a low, by the way, not a high. Getting to the playoff final, obviously we lost. And there's been lots. There's been some good times. Tottenham away, Everton at home, some great nights at Wooden Road, some good performances away from home. I've enjoyed my time here, and hopefully it continues.
And how do you feel about the support you've had over that time from
Yeah.
players and the senior management?
Yeah, the chairman and the board have been brilliant. We're a club that they don't like to change just for change's sake, and they know how hard we work. Unfortunately, it hasn't gone as well as we would have wanted so far this season, but we're still right in there with a shout, and there's a long way to go. The backing that I've had has been very good, and that's vital. A good relationship with the chairman, good relationship with the board, and the supporters, as well. So we just need to keep our heads down, keep working, and keep picking up points.
You talk about kind of now getting a real season going in terms of a decent run, unbeaten. Is there pressure to try and make it up to 10 and beyond?
Of course there is, but only upon ourselves that we want to do it. I look back the other day, and we haven't made the start we wanted, but that happens sometimes, and teams who come with a late run can get in. We're not having a late run. We're 9 games unbeaten after 21 games of the season. I think there's only 5 teams who've lost less games than us in the division. So we're not doing a great deal wrong. We're just not converting enough to wins at the moment. If buts and maybes, don't get me wrong, they don't mean anything. But if we'd have just won 2 or 3 more games than we've drawn, we'd be in a playoff spots, and it'd be looking a little bit more rosy. But we know where we are. We know what we need to do, and we've got a good group here who are really starting to realise what it takes to play well, be a team, and win games.
So when you take Fleetwood, they're a good side, 3rd in the table.
Yeah.
If you're going to try and keep that unbeaten run going, how difficult is it going to be?
It's going to be difficult, definitely. They've lost more games than us in the league this season, so it tells you something. It tells you how tight the league is. I went to watch them on Tuesday night at Burton, and they're a good side. I think the manager was a little bit disappointed with their first half performance, and let them know in the press this week. And he'll be looking for a response. They went out the cup, and they'll be looking to gun us down for sure on Saturday. But they made 3 or 4 changes. Still had a really decent side out. We know the quality they've got within their group. We've got to be on our game to go up there and get anything.
Yes, you described them as pathetic in their first half. Do you think that's good management style?
We're all different, and you say things sometimes to get a reaction. He's got a good squad there. Like I said, he chopped and changed a couple of players. I don't know why. A couple played on Saturday and weren't even in the squad. So maybe they're injured. Maybe they're cupped. Maybe Nathan Tossman's cupped. I don't know. But he's got the decent squad at his disposal. He brought in Ryan Creswell. He brought in Junior Brown. They're not bad players to be pitching in different from your team on a Saturday. So they've got quality in abundance. They've had a right go at it. They look like a really good progressive club who are prepared to have a little go at it, and we know that anything we get tomorrow is going to be a bonus.
How do you pick yourself up from a game which you described almost certainly the second half it's like a defeat going to that draw?
The emotions of a game are high, and look, we drew at Southend and it felt like a win. They're winning draws and losing draws. The manner of it didn't please us all, didn't please me. But the lads have been great. They responded really well in the week. But we'll just make sure. There's a resilience about the group. There's a toughness and a togetherness about them. And I have no doubt that we'll train this morning, travel up this afternoon, and we'll be ready for a tough game tomorrow.
Could be another difficult day weather-wise as well.
Yeah, it was a blowy, windy, wet day on Wednesday, and we stressed. We needed the quality. We needed not to be making excuses about the wind and the rain. Listen, you have to deal with it, whether it's snow, sun, sleet, whatever, you got to deal with it. And it's certainly contributed to our not playing very well second half. But you know, we're going up north. You know, sometimes managers or players refer to us as softies down south. We can't be. You can't be. When you go up to any northern area and go and play your football, you know, the first thing you got to do is be tough, be resilient, and if you don't, teams there will find you out. So I have no doubt about the resilience in the squad.
You've got quite a busy period now, 4
Yeah.
games in a short period of time.
Yeah.
How are you preparing for that in particular? And Christmas gets in the way, I guess.
Footballers know Christmas is the busiest time of the year. We've got 5 games now in 2 weeks, and it's just a case of each game as it comes, rest and recovery in between, and prepare properly. We've known what we've been doing for some time, so the players have got an itinerary. They know when they're in, they know what we'll be doing, and recovery days, whether we'll be doing for preparation days, and we'll be ready. They have to be. It's you know, it's a good job to be in. They get enough time off, but they also know that Christmas and the New Year period is work time.
That's fine for me.
Mark, you played with Nathan Tyson, didn't you, when he was just starting out on loan?
Yeah,
He was just so quick then, wasn't he? He's had a good career, hasn't he? Has he
He's
adapted his game now? Because he's obviously getting on.
Yeah, I think he's still quick, but he's a different, better player than he was then, probably. I haven't seen too much of him, to be honest, John. But he's a good player. They've got a lot of them. They've got a lot of good players there. They've assembled a really good squad, and I'm sure they'll be in and around it come the end of the season. I would have thought they have to be. But like I said, we're no mugs, and you know, we're starting to get something going. We need to win more. And the division is that tight. You can't be frightened of Oxford at the top or Torquay at the bottom. Anybody can beat anybody, and we just have to be consistent and be as good as we can be. And I'm confident that we'll go there and give a good show.
Yeah, you drew both games against them last year, didn't you? You probably feel like you deserve to win the home one, certainly with the late.
Well, the away one was the one for me. Yeah.
You played well away as well, didn't you?
I thought the away performance was probably our best footballing performance of the season. We switched off from a set piece 10 minutes to go and equalised. But apart from that, the performance was exemplary. Their keeper made save after save, got man of the match, and I thought some of the football that we played there was superb. Unfortunately, we didn't win the game.
Yeah, you tried something different there. You played 4 centre midfielders across the middle, and then Sammy just in front.
Yeah.
Was that specifically to sort of combat what they're good at?
It wasn't. I can't remember exactly at the time. I just wanted us to go and play, and we did. It worked a treat. I think Sido missed the coach, didn't he? I think that was the game that Sido missed the coach, and I made a change. Jermaine McGlashan was on the bench. We did well. We played really well there, but unfortunately we didn't win.
Yeah, how's Kamal Roof? Is he definitely out?
Yeah, he'll be out for a weekend. He's got a chance of Boxing Day. He just twisted his ankle, so hopefully be available for the busy period, but he's not travelling today.
Yeah, do you know you've got options there, obviously, to play in that role? 3 or 4 in the squad that have done it. Do you know where you're going with it?
Yeah. We'll have a look today. Finally, we'll just go over a couple of bits and pieces today, and then we'll just make our decision. I won't name the team today, but I'll put into place what I think's the right thing for tomorrow.
Yeah, just on your 4 years, you said there's been ups and downs, but you're quite pleased overall with where the club is now compared to when you came in 4 years ago?
I think you'd have to ask, as a squad, definitely. You know, my side of it, the football side of it, definitely. That's the chairman. You know, I'm sure he would agree. It's in a better place, and that's down to a lot of hard work by everybody, a lot of financial management from everybody, and they've all done a really, really good job. And you know, it's up to us all now to push on with whatever we've got, not make any excuses, and we'll have a real good go second half of the season.
Yeah, how would you describe the task of trying to get Cheltenham out of League Two? Because we've seen now the chairman said that you've got the 12th biggest budget in the division, but a lot of people expect you to be challenging because of what we've done in the last couple of years. So, but it's not easy, is it, competing with people like Fleetwood, who you can go out and sign a lot bigger names?
Yeah, it is, but names don't win your games, John. You know, names don't win your football matches. It's about what you can galvanise out your players, and I think we've been pretty decent at that over the 4 years. You know, there was when I first came, the club was second bottom of the football league, and staring into the abyss in terms of that. The dread of that was terrifying the chairman, and it was a long 3 or 4 months till the end of that season. Then we had one player on contract. We managed to bring in players, but there was too many. There was too many changes, but that was a necessity. We had to have a bit of an overhaul. We had a good start and an indifferent end, and then we went again, had another go at it, and I thought that second full season was the best. I thought last year we huffed and puffed and nearly got there without playing as well as I would have liked my team to play. This year we haven't made the start we wanted, but I think we're on the right lines at the moment, and hopefully, like I say, with a strong finish, with a strong middle part of the season, just sticking in there till the important time, making sure that we can get in and around it. I have trust and belief in the players that we can still achieve something this season.
Yeah, just finding you had 6 years here as a player and over 4 years as a manager. How much have you learned, and how much do you think you've improved as a manager since leaving Kidderminster?
You learn every day, without a shadow of a doubt. And that always has to be the case. I am a better manager for it. I mean, some people would argue that that's not the case, but listen, I know I'm a better person and a better manager, a better football manager for my experiences here, and it's a good place to work.
Yeah. Cheers, Mark. Thanks a
Thank you,
lot.
Mark. Thank you very much.
James, how are you, mate? Yeah, thanks. Have you got any hoodies, James?
Stanley.